See? Told ya. Piece of cake.
I thought you said that no one took care of this place anymore.
Ha! They don't.
Well, it all looks pretty green to me.
Ha! So some homeless fella found a hobby. Do you want to smoke or not?
You still got the good stuff?
Of course. A little Mexican special coming right up.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Who cares?
Shh.
Isn't that the Joker's girl?
Bro, shut up.
Red, it doesn't just look great, it smells great too. I can barely tell we're above a sewer now.
That's not why I brought you out this way, Harl.
Oh?
I've created a gift for you from the pawn of one of my most unique little girls. She and I have been working on it for several days. Now it is ready.
Shucks, Red, you shouldn't have. I haven't done nothing to deserve a gift.
You are wilting, remember? This is your medicine. Come closer.
Okay. But you do know that I didn't actually mean Wilton in a literal sense, right? It was meant as a... Hey, what gives? Are you trying to kill me, Red?
No, quite the opposite. The spores combine with the chemicals within me to create a cure for your loneliness.
You can't just go around kissing people like that.
There was no other way to administer the proper dose.
Huh? Well, at least buy me a drink first.
There's a creek over there. Why must I purchase the water first?
That's not what I meant. Oh, Red. Sometimes I don't know what to do with you.
Do you feel better?
Actually, yeah, I do. I feel a little tingly.
Good. That means the spores are interacting with your head and your heart.
You're sure it's safe?
Of course. If I wanted to kill you, there would have been 1,000 opportunities before now.
That's fair, I guess.
If you ever feel like wilting again, just come back to me for another dose. I have an ample supply.
About that, we need to find out another way of administering it.
Why? Was the kiss not effective?
It was, but, how do I explain it? Kissing is intimate. It should only be shared between people who love each other, not just thrown around like it means nothing.
You do not love me?
Okay, that's not what I meant. There's different kinds of love. And besides that, you should always ask before you kiss someone.
Humanity is complex.
Yeah, it is.
You will have to educate me on the complexities of love further. For now, I must tend to my garden.
Crap.
Have your babies learned to talk, Red?
To me, yes, but not in ways that you could understand. I think we have other guests. Oh, look who we have here.
A couple of snakes.
Look, ladies, we didn't mean nothing. We didn't even know you two was here.
But now you do.
And that's a problem.
What's that in your hand?
What? This? It's weed.
A weed, you say?
Uh-oh. Now you've done it.
I am well aware of what your kind does to those wonderful sisters of mine you call weeds. You rip them, tear them out of the ground, burn them, and unceremoniously leave them to rot under the sun they love so much.
Look, wait. I'm sorry. I'll cut it out if you want.
Wrong choice of words.
Tell me. Do you want to kiss me? I've been told it's custom to ask first.
Do I ever?
Good. See, Harley? I'm learning. Now for this one.
No, Red. I've got another idea. Where'd you come from, friend?
The sewer, right over there.
I vaguely remember something you said about your journey here, Red. Perhaps it's time to give your old guide a treat.
You were very close to your butler then.
Alfred has always been my best friend.
But after the death of your parents, he became more than that.
Much more. He more or less adopted me.
Did he not have a family of his own?
Extended family.
So he had no children.
No.
How was it being raised by a man who never had children?
Surprisingly easy. He helped me cope with my parents' death. Actually, I think we helped each other do that.
How?
We kept each other from sulking. He was in the British Special Forces for several years. It toughened him, and he shared that with me.
He helped you to not feel?
No, he helped me to understand what their deaths meant.
And what was that?
That the world isn't fair. It will take everything from us, and if we allow it, the world will also take our own selves away.
How did he help you keep the world from destroying you?
He trained me.
Trained you?
Martial arts, athletics, boxing. Every time I felt like crying, he took me into the backyard to run, or to the pool to do a lap, or to the gym to get out a few punches.
So you were taught to express your emotions through physical action.
Not only that, he taught me computer programming, languages, tactics, strategy. Every day he had another puzzle for me to solve or brain teaser to get me with. Anything to keep my mind from dwelling on the sadness or hatred.
Hatred for your parents' killer?
Yes, and no. Hatred for all of them.
Them?
Those who would kill, rape, maim, abuse. Every time we turned on the television, I relived that night in the alley. I saw them being gunned down again and again, whenever I heard about someone else getting hurt. I vowed to never let that happen as long as I could do something about it.
Your butler, Alfred, aided you in achieving this goal.
No, in fact, he was dead set against it. Called it naive. He wanted me to understand that injustice will always happen, and that the goal should be coping with it when it occurs. No, it was someone else that made that goal more real.
Who was that?
A wise man I met during my dark night of the soul. I was traveling the world, pushing myself harder than ever. It was on the mountains of Nepal that I found it in him. I spent the whole next year training under him, divesting myself of all my wealth and titles, living the life of a monk.
Unfortunately, Mr. Wayne, this is where we must stop for the evening.
Thank you, Doctor.
My pleasure.
Is any of this getting anywhere?
I think so. How are you feeling?
I don't know yet.
An honest answer. Good night.
You too, Doctor. Talia,
My love,
I heard you come in just after the session started.
I tried to be quiet.
You succeeded.
A wise man from Nepal. I did not know you viewed my father in that way, given your disdain for our methods.
One can be wise, but still wrong about some things.
Why do you persist on being antagonistic to him?
Why do you insist on following him?
Perhaps I can be persuaded not to.
I wish I could believe that.
I could make you a believer.
Really?
Stop your belly aching. It's just a little water. Pull him up, Red. Let's give our friend one more go.
As you wish.
You two are insane!
No, she's insane. I'm a psychiatrist.
You're kidding, right? Who'd hire you?
Good point. Red, drop him.
Wait, no! There's something in here! Hey, let me out of here!
You must be Waylon. Aw, ain't you a cutie?
And your fresh meat.
No, I'm a sweetie. Don't you know sweets aren't good for your teeth? Eat her.
I ain't a vegetarian.
Good for me.
How would you like to be our bodyguard?
You ain't got the money.
Right, but you can eat anything that gets close. Beats wasting away in sewer rats, doesn't it?
Why don't I just climb up there and eat you?
I tolerate your life only because you don't endanger my children. Don't give me a reason to change my mind.
There's not enough meat on your bones anyway. I'll give it a thought.
Aw, don't you just want to give him a hug?
Your idea of cute is odd.
Yeah, but at least my best friends ate plants.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Come on, Red. That sewer smells, and we have a body to bury.